Today, the Cook County Board approved a $2.9 billion budget for the fiscal year 2013. This budget reduces the size of Cook County government. It's $100 million less than our budget 2 years ago when I first came into office. We achieved that by making structural changes that focus on the county's long-term health. We've reduced our headcount and taken vacant positions off the books. And this year's budget does not rely on any one-time fixes. We're rolling back the sales tax, a promise I made before taking office, and one that I'm proud we've kept. We've delivered on the final installment of the rollback, and will save taxpayers $86 million this year. This is a fiscally responsible budget that reflects the values and priorities of my administration. The budget makes key investments in our public health and public safety systems that will advance a regional health care model and further criminal justice reform. My administration sought and fought for approval of the Medicaid waiver, the 1115 waiver, which allows us to enroll 115,000 patients in our health care system. These are people whom we already serve to one degree or another, but for whom we get no compensation for their care. This means we'll have more resources to treat patients and provide more effective care and bolster our healthcare system's finances. We'll continue our work to reduce the population in the jail and the Juvenile Temporary Detention Center. We were able to achieve a balanced budget in partnership with all of our separately elected officials, and I'm grateful to them. I want to thank Chairman Daley in particular. He's been a stalwart in this process and not only conducted all our Finance Committee hearings, but went with us to the editorial boards as we tried to make the case for the budget that was on the table. So I want to thank Chairman Daley, the Board of Commissioners, the residents of Cook County for their input and cooperation. I'm very grateful to our Budget Director and her staff for their good work, long and difficult work over the last several months. Throughout this process, we've engaged residents, businesses, and community leaders. We sought common ground where we could, and we worked to ensure that our proposals are viable and effective. Chairman Daley, would you like to say a word or two?
Thank you, Madam President. This is a great budget and a tribute to you and your team that you brought in. The taxpayers, as the President said, now the sales tax has been reduced, but our budget, the President's budget and the county's budget, the vast majority, as we know, goes to public health and public safety. And in this budget, she's addressed public health with the waiver, and it's a tribute to her of her influence in Washington that she's was able to get this waiver. And for reform in the criminal justice, we'll continue to fight for that. Thank you.